Ministers of God, children of God, let us focus on God. Let us focus on what God says. Let us stop putting ourselves in certain rankings, looking for the approval of men, looking for the applause of men. As men are clapping for you, they are bringing you down because you are doing something that the world enjoys. If the world is clapping for you, beware, be warned, because you are doing something that they like. Let your applause come from heaven. Let your applause come from God. It is only God that has the marking scheme. Don't let the world be your marking scheme. Don't let the world decide for you. Don't let the world be your standard. Don't. God has given you a purpose. God has given you an assignment. Focus on that one. If it is clapping that you have to clap for the kingdom, if it is sleeping that you have to sleep for the kingdom to go on, if it is evangelizing, if it is singing, if it is sweeping the church, if it is organizing people, if it is texting people to bring their minds to God, whatever that you need to do to keep the kingdom going, do it. And don't wait for the approval of your man of God, of your pastor, of men. No. Your reward is with God. Do it for God. Do it for God. Don't do it for men. Don't wait for men to accept you. It is God who accepts you. Don't accept the acceptance of men. You want to make a public show of everything for people to see that you are this, you are that. That is the main reason why many ministers are dying now, because you have put yourself in a certain rank that when you need help, you cannot ask for help. When you are dying, your spiritual life is dying, you cannot ask for help. Your marriage is dying, you cannot ask for help. You just need advice in your business, in your spiritual life. You just need someone to talk to, but you have placed yourself in a certain standard that you cannot even ask for help. See, you cannot do the work of God for Him. He has called you. Let's calm down and surrender unto Him. Your reward is not with men. No. Men will clap for you, but beware, my brother. Men will clap for you, beware, my sister. Not all claps are claps. Not all claps are claps. Whatever you need to do for the kingdom to go on, do it. For the sake of the kingdom. If it is prayer, pray. Some of us will display a certain level of prayer life, a certain level of fasting. If you want to fake it in the physical, fine. But in the spiritual, you cannot fake it. You cannot fake your level in the spirit. That place, they will put you in your level. If you are not seen in the spiritual, you cannot force it. If men are being ranked, you are not there because you have faked it in public that you are this, you are that. But when they come to the secret place, you are not there. Let's find the secret place as ministers. That is where our power is. Our power comes from the secret place. You cannot go out there. The book of Isaiah chapter 55 verse 1 to 2, he said, "Come all you who are thirsty, come to the waters. Come you all who are thirsty, come to the waters and drink." The Gospel of John chapter 6 verse 35 says, "Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall not thirst." He said, "Whoever comes to me shall not hunger." He said that blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. What is righteousness? A right standing with God, a place where you acknowledge God, a place where you follow the leadings of God, you follow the doctrines and the laws of God. You want to be at the right place, exactly what God says and exactly where God wants you to be, following His promises, following His commands, following His laws. He said that those who hunger to be in a place with God, those who thirst to be at a place with God, they are blessed, for they shall be filled. Anyone who thirsts for anything in me will will be filled. Anyone who tests after me, anyone who tests for things to be righteous, anyone who tests for things in God, just for the sake of righteousness, that person will be filled. And he says that whoever comes to me shall not hunger, because you are hungry about the things of God, and the Lord will fill you. And that food that he will give for you to eat is not physical food. The drink that he will give you to drink, it is not physical drink. And after he has given it unto you, brethren, the Lord said that you shall not hunger again, you shall not thirst again. Because the Lord will fill you to the brim that you will not need any other thing in addition. He will give you everything you want. He will give you everything you need, because you chose to hunger after him, because you chose to test after him and not any other thing. Brethren, what are you testing after? What are you hungry after? Are you hungry after souls? Are you hungry about the things of the kingdom? When you see things in the kingdom, how do your heart go for? What do your heart go for? Are you concerned? Are you compassionate about it, or you don't care? Because your hunger does not go towards God, it goes towards the things of the world. And when your hunger goes towards the things of the world, you will never be filled, because you will move from one want to the other, one need to the other. You will keep pursuing things until you fall into the pit. But God said that when I give you my food, because you chose to hunger over me, because you chose to test over it, I will give you a food that will fill your hunger, that you will not hunger again, that you will not thirst again all your life, just because you chose to follow me, just because you chose to join in my burden, just because you chose to also share in my blood, just because you also chose to share in my cry, in my pain. I will fill you and you will not be hungry again. Let's be mindful of the food we choose to eat and the drink we choose to drink. If you will eat and you keep on getting hungry. It boosts your hunger. The more you are eating, you are boosted to eat more, because you will eat to the extent that it's like you keep getting hungry over it and you are never filled. You keep going for more and you are never filled. You keep going on until it destroys you. But God says that the food I will give you, you will be filled. When you've eaten, you will be filled. Don't go for things that you keep chasing after in the world. You keep chasing after. You keep getting hungry about and hungry, and your hunger is never filled. Come to the Lord. Come and drink. Come and eat, and you will be filled. That thing you need, you will be filled. That thing that you are looking for will be satisfied. But just make sure that you are hungry after righteousness, after the things of God, and not any other thing. Let your heart follow God. Let your mind follow God. Let your heart be after the things of God. Let things that worry God worry you. Be compassionate for souls. Be compassionate for people not knowing the assignment and messing around. Have the heart for such people. Have the heart for things that God has heart for. Share in God's pain. Share in God's burden. Let's hunger after God. He's the only one who can fill us. Nothing can fill us. God bless you, brethren. And I hope the Lord fills us and that He is able to help us walk in the path of righteousness. Amen.